Hello, everyone. Welcome to Deceasedcraft. This is episode 63 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java, and this is beta version 5.10.15. So in this episode, we're going to do Horde, and then we're going to see if we can locate a Wasteland. And then, if we have a little bit of time after that, which I doubt, but if we do, we're going to work on our lab. So we're going to have to set up honey generation and all that. So, which means we're going to need some bees. And we have to set up the automated line to create the cure. So that's the agenda today. But I don't think we're going to be able to get to that today. I think it's probably just going to be the Horde and finding the Wasteland. But we'll see. Now, the Wasteland isn't going to have anything in it. It's just going to be a bare biome because they haven't added that stuff yet. So. So let's take a look at our points to see if we have anything. So we've already finished all of this. So I guess we'll start working on knockback. I am not a super huge fan of knockback, but... So we're done with this now. So this is the only thing we have left. This increases the minimum amount of hearts you can have after dying. I don't intend to be dying anytime soon, but... We're almost done with dodge, which is good. Alright. And of course, that gave us a whole bunch more hit points, so we're now hurt. I think it's still winter. Is it still winter? I think it is. Where is my calendar at? Oh, there it is. Yes, it's midwinter. Ugh. Still have 2 more weeks of winter before it rolls into late winter. Or maybe that means days. Yeah, it's probably days. And it just... Yeah. Yeah, it's days. So there's 8 days in a cycle, so you have early, mid, and then late. And each one is 8 days. Okay. That's interesting. Good to know, right? It's always good to know these things. So, I'm not anticipating the Wasteland is going to be, like, amazing or anything. It's just going to be a bare biome. So... we can do a search right here. Waste. So we got Wastelands. Select biome. There it goes. So it says there's a wasteland not too awfully far away. That's 4,934 in that direction. So, of course, in a place we haven't explored, right? So it's going to be like over here, which we haven't gone to. But we can follow the compass in the subway, maybe. I mean, I guess we could go across a landscape. It's going to be like a long journey, though. I mean, it's not that far, though. It's only like... It's not that far. But we have to actually step in it to trigger the quest. as updated, but first we have to buy a gas mask, so we'll buy a gas mask and then we'll head to the Wasteland and see what that's all about. And then we'll come back here and I'm gonna have to finish prepping that room. So the room we were going to do the bullet automation in, I'm just going to use that room. Oh, I think. This gun just really chews through the ammo. We might increase the stack size we have in our backpack. It's such a hassle to do, but probably should do it. Starting to haul in our ammo. Oh, ouch. I think we just hit a wire. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was thinking we should probably fix this so it's a straight shot downward instead of curved like that, because it's really dangerous picking up the loot. That's not the first time that I've hit a wire, so. And if I didn't have so many hit points, it probably would have smacked us, so. That's kind of dangerous. It generally only happens on the corners, so. And that's it for the Horde. Yeah, we're gonna need to do a little bit of work to the base, I think. We successfully thwarted the cloggers, which is good, but we're still, we're still in need of some fixing up, I think. So this lip right here needs to come out so that it's a straight up and down shot instead of the way it is right now. Because the way it is right now, when we go to gather the loot, we can get zapped by these wires if they're too close. And it usually only happens on the corners. But, yeah, it's dangerous. It is dangerous. But anyway, that's it for the Horde today. No more Horde. We didn't have any problems. If the cloggers are spawning, which I haven't even seen any, they're not getting through, so that's awesome. So we solved that bit of nonsense, which is really great. Yeah, there's a clogger out there. I don't think he can get through. We should probably go kill him, though. Because if we don't kill him, you know, that could be bad. I don't see him. Maybe they despawn. The daylight sensor on this one right here is not turning off. I'm going to have to do something about that. Yeah, the clogger's gone. I don't know what happened to him. The razor wire is not that damaging, so I highly doubt that that's what happened. So, oh, got some calcite. Looks like he did some building destroying. I don't know. I don't see him. Maybe he just bounced his butt away. Who knows? But they can't get in. That's the important part. So, but I'll have to disable all the power to the grid and work on the perimeter. Get some stuff done over here. So my idea is this top right here, I'm going to bring it out further. So that it's a straight line from this to that. And I'm probably going to have to increase the claim chunks. But that's fine. Well, not the claimed chunks, but the, I gotta make bullets and stuff before we go. The, chunk-loaded chunks. Okay, I'll put this up. We really don't need to have that many band-aids. Oh, we're gonna have to make some ammos. We actually did good on the rifle ammo because we didn't use Vero very much. But this other, we're gonna have to like do a lot of replacing on that. Doesn't look like we got any rifle parts this time around. Which is fine. I mean, we have a whole bunch, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, Lucille is all repaired. So we're gonna need copious amounts. And we're gonna need gunpowder. I still say we're gonna have to figure out a way to automate the gunpowder. I mean, there's nothing for it. We're gonna have to figure it out. We gotta be able to make bullets. So, I don't know how we're gonna work that. I don't know. I also would really like to increase the stack size on the backpack, which means we have to remove all this junk, which I'll get around to it. That's a lot of process right there. We will do it. I probably don't need to do it on camera because, like I said, it's going to be it's going to take a bit to do because we got to dump everything out and stuff. So I don't need to do the rifle bullets. We're cutting even on those, and I don't want to waste the gunpowder. I mean, Lucille sure can't get it done, right? But, yeah. Alright. So now we gotta figure out how we're gonna work this. It's only 4,000 away, but I don't know. Maybe we should take the subway. The only problem with taking the subway is there's not an exit. I mean, we could take the helicopter, but I'm very unsure about trying to load new chunks with the helicopter. I could just do it. I could just pause it and do it because it's going to take a while to load the chunks. So we could go on in the subway on foot That's safer. That's safer. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go on foot. It's only 4,000. It's not really that far away. I think I'd rather go on foot the first time, honestly. Because the vehicles and chunk loading are unpredictable. So, let's get it on our bar. So I'll let the video go for a while and then I'll just pause it because I don't want you guys to get bored. A lot of the stuff that you have to do in Minecraft like this is boring, you know? And I know that. I don't want to watch somebody run across the landscape, you know? We go pretty darn fast. Honestly, we go, I think, probably almost as fast as a motorcycle. However, with us going, it requires food. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. That's what our bonus is now. Because we've been eating the MREs. So for some reason, it works with the MREs. But if you, like, eat different foods that give fruits and sugars, it doesn't work. I don't know why. I don't know. But, yeah, we have a pretty nice bonus going on. So this really isn't too awfully far away. We will have to dig up to the surface once we find it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to buy the gas mask. Shoot, I gotta go back for it. I'll be back, guys. Okay, guys, we're gonna buy it real quick. Oh, right, I didn't show you how I decorated his room. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? Alright, Charlie. I need my gas mask. You can buy the ammo from him. That's pretty nice. Ooh, he has a Scar L. Well, thanks. I don't think you can attach it to your armor like you could in the first one. So let's make sure it updated on the quest. Yeah. Rumors say the outbreak came from another world, the portal to which is hidden in a lab deep in what is now a radioactive wasteland, but a long journey lies ahead. Craft or trade for a gas mask or find hazmat suits in hospitals, but beware as they will only last so long. It's recommended to bring extra filters for your mask, as you can right-click them while wearing it to repair. So we need filters. Let's see. Filter. I guess that's what it's talking about. So we need to make some of those. Shouldn't be a problem. We'll just make a couple of them up. This goes... Can I combine it with mine? Well, that's not good. It's crazy low armor class. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine. Whatever. We're not going to be there for that long. This stuff is obviously not implemented yet. That's ridiculous that I can't apply it to my helmet. So... It's probably going to need some unbreaking on it. So let's get some unbreaking. Unbreaking can only go to 3, right? Yeah. Okay. So, actually, I'll put this and that. Put this and that. Alright. It doesn't say... Can you go in here? No. So you can't use it in a trinket slot. There's a soldier's gas mask. UN. Yeah. It just doesn't look like it's been implemented yet. Says this is a part of the SWAT riot set, and it doesn't look like you can attach. I don't see a SWAT riot set on this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. We're only going to be there for like half a second, so it's fine. There's literally nothing there for us to look at. It's just, you know, a blank biome. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and run over there, and I will meet you guys there. Okay, guys. So, you can see it right here along this border. So, I'm going to try to find an exit right here. Looks like there's one right here. Sounds like some stuff's going on upstairs. We're not going to put the gas mask on until we just... All we have to do is step into it, basically. So, definitely don't want to do any exploring or anything. Gotta love bandits for bringing everybody here. Alright, so. I think we're going to take the helicopter home. If we just go this direction, we'll get to it. I don't like taking my helmet off, but we're gonna have to. Kinda dangerous. Alright, we have our gas mask on. Let's go see if we can trigger it. See if it's even implemented. Watch us instantly die. That way we're awful. Alright, we triggered it. So, there's nothing in the Wasteland, okay? There's no POIs or anything like that. It's just desolate Wasteland. I'm unsure if specific monsters spawn in the Wasteland. I don't even know if it's configured. Our gas mask will start taking damage, I think, while being in the Wasteland. But nothing spawns in the Wasteland. It doesn't even look like monsters have been configured to spawn in the Wasteland. So it's pretty much nothing, you know? That looks like just a regular zombie. Alright. This is a nice flat area and it's considered forest, so we're gonna drop the helicopter and go home. I'll meet you guys at the house, alright? Okay guys, we are back at the house and you know, I'm gonna change out the helicopter for an electrical one, I think. The lava one's just a giant PETA. Okay, so we're done with the gas mask for now. I think we should probably just stow it away. We're not going to be going back to the Wasteland anytime soon, so... Probably ever in this particular version, so... And we need to empty all this junk out that we got. I had to mine a bunch of things because the subway's not generating properly, so... Hopefully that will get fixed. Okay, so if this was a full mod pack, right, and it was completely done, then we would be going to the Wasteland and doing buildings and stuff, and eventually going into the lab. We would also be taking down some big bosses and stuff in the Wasteland to get the block reinforcer. But we can't do that, so in place of... So we've got the gas mask. We've been to the Wasteland. It wants us to gather the research paper, but we can't do that unless we cheat it in. So it says, end of content. This quest cannot yet be completed. Visit the C07 laboratory and uncover the secrets behind the outbreak. Rumors... Phew! Oh, sorry, excuse me. It says, rumors claim that one of the key ingredients for the cure was produced here. If there is any research on the cure at all, it will definitely be found in there. Okay, so the laboratory is where you find the research and the X factor. It says, after the cure was created, many laboratories banded together in hopes of finding a way to speed up the painfully slow production process or substitute the alien materials used entirely. Though their efforts came too late to save themselves, it seems their work was not in vain. While the method of making more of this reagent is now locked behind a deactivated portal, there should be enough of it left here to finish the cure, if you have the proper knowledge. Okay. So what they're saying is the X factor, because if you notice, it has durability, right? So there's a finite amount of X factor that's found in the laboratory. You can use it to make the cure, but it does have durability, and each time you use it, the durability goes down. So you have to be able to make the X factor. Well, you're not going to be able to do that until you're able to go to the zombie realm, which is called the Abyss. Okay. So this is as far as we're going to go, because the original Deceasedcraft didn't go any further than making the gapples. So you could actually use the precursor, if I remember correctly, to cure like animals and stuff like that. But that was it. And you can make the gapples. So this is what we're going to try to aim for. So we're going to want the Wasteland research and the X factor. So type in research, and we want, well, actually, what number is that? 5. So we want research 5. We're going to get a couple of them. All right, so we have research paper 5. That completed that quest. And we'll just pretend like we went to the lab and found it. And now we're going to need to cheat in the X factor, which we would have also found in a lab on in some of the laboratories in there. So we're going to have that. So we'll just get a couple of these. That's pretty fair amount. We probably will find more in the laboratory, but I mean that's fine for our uses right now. So all right, so we have what we need now to make the stuff. So if you come in here and you read it, it says the catalog. Collecting the papers only further reinforced your suspicions. A cure was made, but it was incomplete, only treating the symptoms and doing nothing to prevent reinfection. Nonetheless, it can be remade with the help of a reagent called the X factor. which the paper says contains materials that do not originate from this dimension. While the stock of the reagent seems to be limited, there should be enough to make as many apples as you desire, assuming you can find it. Okay, so we have to make this research book. So we're going to dunk this stuff into the thingy. And we're going to do this and then that. And this, we're going to do that. All right. Okay. Cool. So let's make our research book. So this is our research book. We're just going to make the one for now. It has durability, as you can see. So it doesn't last forever, people. I hope you picked up all the research you could find and not just one. So now that we have the research book, it's going to want us to make the precursor. With both the research book and the X Factor, you are finally ready to take on the challenge of manufacturing the cure. Automate it if you wish, or just make one trial run. The choice is yours. Okay, so this is what we have to do. So we have to set up this automated system. It's going to require seed oil, it's going to require honey, and the X Factor. Alright, so we have to tackle all of this separately. So the plant oil, we're going to have to set up more garden cluches to get the seeds for the seed oil. It can also use plant oil. Which is, you know, just seeds. But anyway, so we're going to get that going. Plus we have to get the honey, right? And then use the X Factor, and then it makes the Formula X. You're not done. Then you have to have the Formula X with an apple, and it gives you golden apples. So we will set that all up in our tech area. So I'm going to show you what I've got so far. The first thing we have to work on is the, well, I don't need all of these on me right now. Let's just put them in here for now. Just need this and this. So what we're going to do is work on getting honey, right? Honey takes a while because, well, bees are slow. So I have been getting flowers and stuff, so we might have enough in this system. We'll see. So this back area right here is going to be our bees. Okay. And then we're going to need the seed oil. So we're going to set up some garden cluches and get them producing seed oil. We're going to make a, what is it, a fermenter or something like that? I think it was a fermenter. Oh, squeezer. We're going to get a squeezer and start making some seed oil. And then we're going to have to build the automation for it. And yeah, we will do all of that. And then once we're making gapples, then that will be it for this series. And then we're going to go start reclamation. Doesn't that sound awesome? But yeah, I have to work on this. I'm going to work on this off camera. I need to make it a bit taller because we have to grow trees down here. But that is going to be for the next episode, because this episode is done. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. And I know it's a little disappointing that the mod pack isn't completely finished, but it's something to really look forward to, because I guarantee it's going to be a blast. The reason why we're doing this is because I know I'm not the only one that wants some semblance of finished. So, like I said, if you are following along, I said this in the last episode, if you are following along, you need to make sure you backed up your save before going to the Wasteland and all that stuff. Because that's the save we're going to use if the save is viable when the update happens. Okay? If you mess up your save, I'm not responsible for that. You guys need to do what I said to do. If you're going to do what I'm doing right now. Because, I mean, we just uncovered that Wasteland. If the patch occurred and our save game was viable, your Wasteland would be blown because you've already loaded it. So you need to make sure you back up your save and everything before you do all this, okay? Because when you do discover the Wasteland, you want it to have buildings in it and stuff like that, okay? So anyway. So this is just so we can, quote, quote, finish it, okay? Obviously, finishing it legitly is going to be a lot more detailed and entailed, and it's going to require a bunch of other stuff. And we're going to have to explore a whole bunch of things in the Wasteland, and we're going to have to go to the abyss and all that, okay? And it's going to be super dangerous and scary and awesome, and it's going to be great. But this is just so that we feel okay with wrapping up the series. All right? Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to be doing bees. Isn't that exciting? I'm going to show you how to produce bees without having to go out and get them. So, but anyway, I appreciate y'all all coming along today, and I had a great time, and I will catch you guys next time. You guys take care, all right? Toodles!